Hello friend, welcome back to my channel Take W3 Way. This is Vijay Kumar. In this lesson, we will be see another one Apex trigger scenario in Salesforce. The trigger scenario is write an Apex trigger to add the contact first name and last name to associated account custom field. Whenever the contact record is inserted or updated in Salesforce. So follow these steps to create new Apex trigger file in Salesforce. First, log in your Salesforce developer org, then open developer console and create an Apex trigger file on contact object. Here we are updating the custom field of account from contact in Salesforce. Before create a trigger, we will be create custom field as a update contact on account object to update contact first name and last name value in Salesforce. So this is a screenshot of contact detail page in Salesforce. This is the name of the object. I am opening one record of the contact. As you can see, there is a first name and last name. First name is a Vijay Kumar, last name is a Kumar, and account name. So take W3 Wave, this contact is associated with this account. So as per the scenario, whenever updating the contact record, this first name and last name will be automatically updated to the associated account custom field. So this is a screenshot of the account detail page. In the account, there is a custom field name as update contact. So whenever I am updating the record of contact, the first name and last name will be automatically update associated to the account. In the account, there is a update custom field. So this first name and last name will be automatically populate to the update contact value. So this custom field I created on the account object. So friends, now let me jump to my Salesforce org where we will be see live demo example in Salesforce. So let's get started. So friends, this is my Salesforce credential org. First, go to the setup, open developer console so that we can create a Apex trigger file in Salesforce. I already opened my developer console in system. I created a trigger, contact trigger. This is the name of the contact trigger. This is the object name. Inside the trigger, I am passing the action event. Action event is before insert, after insert, before update, after update. Inside the trigger, I will be writing business logic. So before writing a business logic, let me explain the lab demo scenario. So here I created a custom field on account object. So go to the object manager, search account. In that account, go to the field and relationship. Here I created a custom field update contact. This is a custom field. This is a text data type field. So I will be update contact first name and last name to the associate account custom field here. Now let me explain the lab demo scenario. If I am updating the contact, so let me open one record of the contact. Suppose that I am opening Vijay Kumar one record of contact. So as per the scenario, whenever I am updating the record of contact, here you can find first name Vijay, last name Kumar, and this record is associated to the account take W3 Wave. So whenever I am updating this record of contact, this first name and last name will be automatically updated to the associate account. Now I am opening the associate account. Here you can find there is a custom field update contact. So first name and last name will be automatically populated to the associate account custom field update contact. So after inserting a record and updating the record of contact, the first name and last name will be automatically populated to the associate account. In the account, there is a custom field update contact. So here contact first name and last name field value will be populated automatically after insert and update the record of contact. Now let me go back on the developer console and here I am writing a class trigger. So the first action event is before insert and after insert. So I will write if trigger is before, else if trigger is after. So this trigger will be executed after trigger event, because here I am populating the first name, last name of contact value to the associated account in the custom field. So before executing the trigger, I will be use a context variable. If trigger is insert or trigger is update, trigger is insert or trigger is update. Inside the context variable, first I will be create map ID and contact on map equal to new, copy and paste here. Create a bracket. So here I created instance of map ID and contact. After that, I will apply for loop. So inside the for loop, I pass contact on, it is a variable, colon, trigger.new. Trigger.new will be return list of current session of record ID. So here will be return list of contact record of ID. Now I will be put the value to the map. So I created a map, phone map. Copy, dot, put, bracket. Here will be passed account ID. Account, it is a lookup field between contact and account. Phone dot account ID, comma, pass list of a contact. After for loop, I will create list of account. Account obj list. Inside the square bracket, I will write a SQL query, select ID, name, and write the custom field value. So in the account, I created a custom field. This is a update contact. So in the account, I created a custom field. It is a text data type. So I will be pass the contact first name, last name value into this field. So here I am copying the field value and passing to the SQL query of account. From account where ID in column, here will be pass map ID. So in the map, I am putting the account ID and list of the contact. So here I will be get ID from map. Phone map dot key set. So friends, here I am writing a SQL query on account object and retrieving data based on the account ID of contact map. After that, I will be apply for loop. Inside the for loop, I am passing account ACC colon. Here I am passing list of the account. Inside the for loop, I will be update the value. So in the account, I created a update contact custom field. So I will be update first name, last name into the account custom field. So ACC dot pass the custom field equal to, here we will be pass the value from map. So here I created a contact map. So I will be get first name, last name value from this map. Con map dot get. Here will be pass the account ID ACC dot ID dot first name. So here I'm passing account name plus giving the space plus copy from here and pass here and change the contact field value last name. So here I am updating the contact first name and last name to the custom field of the account. After that, create a list of account ACC OBJ item equal to new and I will be updated value into this account item. Copy dot add and here I'm adding account. So here I am adding updated contact value to the list of account item list. After for loop, I will be check if this account object item not empty and size greater than 0. This is a represented as not account object item is empty and size greater than 0. Account object item dot size greater than 0. So here I will be update account object item update account object item. So account object item storing all of the updated value of the contact that is coming from the map and this value I am assigning to the account updated contact field. Now save the file. File has been saved successfully. Now let me go to the contact object and we will be update and create a new record of contact. So this is a contact object. Let me open one record of contact. And here you can see this contact is associated to this account. So if I opening this account, you can see there is a custom field updated contact. So now I am updating the contact record. This contact is associated to the TW3 wave and this is the first name, this is the last name. Now I am updating the record of contact. Record updated successfully. Now refresh this page. So I am opening this associated contact account and refresh. You can see updated contact automatically populated contact first name and last name. Here you can see the contact first name is Vijay and Kumar and this account associated to the TW3 wave. I open this associated account in the next tab here TW3 wave and this contact first name and last name automatically populated here. If I am updating new value of the contact, suppose I am updating Vijay 8 and update the record. Now opening associated account, you can see the updated value automatically populated to the custom field on account. Now let me create new record of contact. Open the contact and create new record. Vijay 9 Kumar. So here I am writing the name Vijay 9 and Kumar, and let's select one account. So now I am selecting Tech W3 Web 7 and save. So here I created new contact, and this newly contact associated to the Tech W3 Web 7, and you can see Vijay 9 Kumar automatically populated to the associate account. If you go back and you can see I created Vijay 9 Kumar, and this account name is TechW3 Web 7. So I am opening the record of the associate account. First name and last name of the contact automatically populated to the custom field of account. So friends, in this lesson we have learned how to update child to parent through Apex Class Trigger in Salesforce. So try to do from your side in your personal org. If you're getting any kind of issue, please write in comment box. To get more related video of the Salesforce, go to the YouTube, search TechW3 Web, then click here, go to the videos, and here you will be get so many live demo example of video. Here I created real-time scenario based on working on the office. So here you will be get Salesforce Lightning Aura component, Visual Force page, Salesforce LWC, Lightning Flow Builder, and here so many video you will be get directly working in office in live project. If you subscribe my channel, your project working will be very easy. So friends, like, share and subscribe and support my channel. Thank you so much.